Hey, welcome back. So we're in the next level now, which is called Assassins. And if the name... Oh,
That shot was meant for me.
exactly. See, there's some assassins. They just try to kill me, but they accidentally shot this poor bastard instead.
Sent them to kill me, but only if I can tail them without them noticing me.
Exactly. Why don't you just tell everybody what it's all about, Garrett? Oh. So I gotta follow these guys because they're trying to kill me. I need to find out, like who sent them, just in case, maybe I can get my revenge or something. The guy they shot was a fellow named Foxx, who, now that I've in between missions sold that the Horn of Quintus, I made some pretty nice bank, and as a result I managed to buy some lockpicks off of that shopkeep. So now I've got, let's see, in the bottom right corner, yeah, you can see I got some nice lockpicks. Yeah, now I don't have to have keys to open up locked doors. I mean, like, most of the time. And if they see me, since I'm supposed to be following them, I'll game over. So I'm gonna have to take this nice and easy. Fortunately, I'm not like a super well-known wanted criminal, so pretty much nobody else is gonna care if they see me out here in the middle of the streets or nothing. Only those two guys matter, at least right now. Oh shit! He's turning around. He's turning around. Hide. There we go. They didn't see anything. Oh look, that's all metal. Oh.
Someone's on our tail for
Oh,
sure.
you heard the metal. Caught me. Game over. Alright. Instead, let's cover it with a bunch of moss arrows. There we go. See, that's what the moss arrows do. Oh, damn it. Son of a... Let's try this again. I got plenty of moss arrows. I can just go ahead and cover the whole damn thing. Okay. Alright. This time they didn't hear me. / see me. Got this. I got this. I got this. Let's go ahead and sneak up and... Just, oh. So, these guys, I guess to explain a bit about the level in question, they work for one of the, like, super high-level crime bosses. They're called wardens, which is a story that doesn't really get told in this game, or for that matter, any of them. And basically, Garrett is not interested in working for the wardens. He doesn't have any interest in them taking, like a cut of whatever it is that he manages to steal. And after so many times, the wardens just like, the warden in question anyway, a guy called Ramirez, just like gets sick of his shit and sends these two to come kill him, or kill Garrett. Which they think they've done. Which I suppose begs the question then, like, why I have to stealth, because why would they bother looking behind them? I mean, as far as they know, they killed Garrett, so why would they be worried if they were being followed by Garrett? I mean, obviously, it doesn't have to make sense. It's supposed to be a forced stealth section, I guess, which in and of itself sort of is a bit funny, because you'd imagine that in a stealth game you wouldn't need to have a forced stealth section, because the whole game is essentially a forced stealth section. Not entirely, but it kind of is. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see from back there, but the lamppost here is floating off the ground a little bit. That's not supposed to happen. That one looks like it is too. Yeah, it is. That's really funny. Okay. Almost there. See, once I'm done following these guys, they go back to the mansion of their boss's mansion. And then Garrett decides that since, you know, the warden was nice enough to send some guys to go try to kill him, he's gonna rob the warden's mansion and take all his shit. But the most important part being the guy's, like, purse right off of his belt. So once they get in and they think that they're all clear, I get to do the level proper, which is very. I mean they're about to turn into it right now. It's a really cool level. I'm not the biggest fan of it myself.
So,
There we go.
Ramirez and boys. I think it's time I dealt with Mr. Ramirez
Once and for all. Garrett thinks he's being clever. Oop.
Yeah, he's tapping you. Where
Yeah.
are they gonna put the poor saps they grabbed?
Dunno.
Toss him.
Toss them into a well or something. Anyhow, they just don't have enough guys no more.
I just need to wait for these guys to go.
Used to be the power. Now they're just a bunch of guys wishing for the old days.
Because this level is like basically like a box. Oh, damn it. How did he notice? How the hell did he notice? I probably stepped on the gravel. Oh, damn. I should mention too that you can't, like I was talking about before with hostile guards, probably during the prison mission. You can't like knock a hostile guard out once he's seen you. Before he sees you, you can pretty much tackle him from any angle you want. But once he's seen you, the only way that you can knock him out again, or have the option to knock him out, is after you're in the dark and you get him from behind. Which is kind of a pain in the ass to do sometimes. Before, you know, I mean, you just knock him out from whatever direction you want, as long as you've got the speed, which I've done a couple of times now. Let's just run up on this guy. This is all very brightly lit. Mostly because there's lights just emanating from the wall itself. I'm sure there were supposed to be windows there, they just never got around to putting them in. This is, I hate to harp on it for being so old, but this is definitely not a new game. Okay, so just gotta go put this guy's body in, knock a couple more poor bastards out, and then I get to put those new lockpicks to good use. Give them a good old run for their money. Ooh, up the stairs. Oh, Jesus. Sneak up, sneak up. Ooh, ooh, always love the sounds that they make when they get knocked out. Ooh! Last guy. Yay! Now I've knocked everybody out. Well, not everybody. There's still like 1,000 more guards. I know there's not 1,000 more, but you know, it certainly feels like there's 1,000 guards in this level. They're bloody everywhere. So sometimes it can be a real pain to get around them. There's a couple rooms where there's basically no option to actually sneak around the guards. So I guess this is really the last mechanic that this game has, just lockpicking, which the later games after Thief 2, so I guess just straight up Thief 3 and 4, have like little mini games for how you pick locks, and there's a couple other games that do the same thing. But in this one is, I think there's one more room up here that I can... Oh no, I missed. Here, there's one more room I can pick with the lockpicks and kind of show how it's done in this game. It's pretty much just using the item right on the door and waiting for it to unlock whatever it is that I'm picking, which I rather enjoy more, mostly because there's a certain amount of tension to it. There's a couple of places in this game where, you know, if you get caught while you're picking the lock, you're up shit creek. With the little mini games, the better you get at it, just like straight up faster it goes. Here, I think this is a... Yeah, it's locked. So I got my 2 lock picks, and I can basically choose whichever one I want to use, and it'll make a sound if it's not the right lock pick. So yeah, that sound right there. You have to use each lock pick until it won't work anymore, and then you just switch out between them. Let's see if this will do it. Yeah, so like I can keep trying to use this one, and it's just, it won't have any of my bullshit until I switch to this one. And then, you know, there's sometimes up to 3 different times, you know, you have to switch out between the lock picks, and it goes at the pace it wants to go, not at the pace that you necessarily want it to go. So, you know, it can get real hectic, especially if you've got a lot of guards around you, or worse yet, a lot of zombies. Well, I just entered into the mansion, but it's about time for me to say goodbye, and I'll see you next time.